Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the Marvelite, episode 64. I'm your host this week, Nick, and I am joined by the usual guys. We have Will here.
What's poppin'?
And we have our fan favorite, Luke.
Hey, what is up, Marvelites? I just wanted to say thank you, guys. Thank you very much for sticking with us all this time. We are now 64 episodes in. This is absolutely insane. But I just want to dedicate this episode to a very good friend of mine by the name of Austin Gray, who very tragically passed away recently. His life was cut short at a very young age, and he was a very good friend. He loved pop culture. He had like this fierce passion for cinema and comic books, and he was just an all-around great guy with a lot of ambition. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and shout out to him, and we're gonna dedicate this episode to him. So,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely. So we also have Michael here with us.
Did you
Farewell
forget
34.
about me, bud?
we did. We forgot
What did
about
you
the
see,
other
guys?
guy.
It's Farewell. Glad to be here with the usual suspects. Talking about some Marvel stuff, and I think we got some pretty interesting news today.
Oh boy, howdy. We
Yeah.
probably do.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
yeah.
Can I bring this up like really quickly? I have to say, I hate that guy that commented on my vaping. Like, F you,
Which one?
F you, pal. F you. The guy that said, "Oh, I thought Luke used to be cool until I seen him vape." It's like, dude, chill out. I work in a vape shop. All right, I work in a vape shop.
You guys are cool.
I've worked in a vape shop for a couple of years now. Like, I started vaping because it helped me quit smoking cigarettes because I was a pack-a-day smoker, and I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. So I'm like, if you're gonna bash on me for that, like, dude, seriously, there's other things to talk about.
Yeah, like the X-Men.
But anyways, I had to comment on that because I'm not gonna lie, that bugged me a little bit.
No.
Triggered.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Triggered.
Yeah. You know what else is new is actually this episode is sponsored by our good friends over at lootcrate.com, which you can check out and get a new subscription actually using the promo code BRIDGE10 with a cool little link down in the description box. The theme this month is Origins actually, so definitely check that out. I think you have a few more days after this episode goes live, and then obviously, the new theme will be out. But yeah, that's a little plug there for you guys to check out Loot Crate.
Ooh,
So, yeah.
X-Men Oranges?
Yeah, Origins, yeah. Oranges.
Oranges.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a good segue.
I hate Fox.
to move on to our first topic that we have here. We're talking about the Fox X-Men universe. We have a new X-Men show actually coming at us pretty soon, and this one is actually going to be connected to the films, unlike Legion. So, yeah.
Lol.
Luke didn't believe hard enough.
Lol.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say about that. That's funny.
I mean, dude.
Yeah. Will, what are your thoughts on the new X-Men show? And apparently there's a pilot order coming soon. They're moving along with this one. So.
I'll believe it when I get more details on it, because right now it's just like, oh, we got a pilot order. For what? What is the show going to be about? What's the budget looking like? Like, we just don't know anything right now. I mean, I'll check it out. Sure.
Well, apparently the details that we have now is that it's going to center on two parents and their mutant children or something like that. Like, I'm not exactly sure, but
that
it's
show.
some kind of family drama, I guess.
So it's not actually going to be X-Men. It's just like it's
X-Man.
it's mutant
yeah,
related.
it exists within the universe, I guess. I don't know.
So are we going to get like
okay.
references to like, the current day X-Men like in the films?
Yeah, like Deadpool.
Yeah, like Deadpool, Colossus.
Yeah, wait, which films? Because they're going to be like, oh, remember that time that all that metal flew into town in the 80s? And then the bridge got moved by that same guy like 30 years later? Like, what timeline?
Yeah, I don't. It would be actually more interesting if it was in the Deadpool timeline, because we know that the Deadpool timeline sits out of continuity from like the main canon X-Men films. So
Yeah. Also, we have the new Mutants film coming out soon, which is going to have a younger cast of mutants, obviously, and James McAvoy is in it. So maybe it'll tie more into that timeline? I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't know. It's all a jumbled mess. Michael has the answers.
It
though.
is. Yeah. Michael, what are your thoughts?
I've been waiting to tell you all the answers, Luke. No, I mean, an X-Men TV series connected to the films. If they can find something that makes sense within like the continuity, if they make something good, that's all I'm hoping for.
Same.
Yeah, we saw Legion. That was an interesting show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like so far, that's their endeavor into this, like X-Men-esque TV venture, and apparently from you guys, what you've seen, it says it's pretty interesting. So maybe this is a step in the right direction.
Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. When I saw the trailer for Legion, I just wasn't that. It looked like almost interesting to me, but I guess it's because it's a different genre.
Here's a question that I have, like a big question: Is Marvel Entertainment going to be as heavily involved with this new show as they are with Legion? Because we have like some of the heavy hitter and showrunners for that do all the Marvel Netflix stuff that's officially MCU canon, working with Fox to do Legion. Are they going to do the same thing with this new television show? That's like
yeah, Jeff Loeb is involved.
Is he? Okay, okay.
Marvel Entertainment, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
Damn.
Okay, so now that we know that, that's interesting. Again, I think that shows that it's taking a step in the right direction.
Yeah, they're building bridges.
They're building bridges, and it's all Marvel.
As we've all been hoping for the past couple of years.
If you guys,
it's all Marvel, baby.
Bridges,
If you think about it,
It's all Marvel. We're all on the Marvel road, boys.
yeah, if you guys just feel it in your hearts,
it's all connected.
It's all connected. It's connected.
it's all golden.
Yeah. So I feel it in my heart that somewhere in this New Mutants film, an Infinity Stone's going to pop up.
Oh, Infinity. You just said Infinity. You know what that leads into?
What does it lead into? A war?
This new movie that's coming out next year, actually. Avengers:
out.
Infinity War. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's next year.
With the next one, like the next installment, I didn't think that was till like 2020.
No, dude, Avengers: Infinity Wars. It's
What?
next November, I think.
What?
or
No, that's in May, isn't it? Infinity.
May.
Actually,
yeah.
Infinity War- yeah, because Black Panther's in February.
I think they officially. When did they officially start shooting Infinity War?
I think it was like
so this, like I said, leading into this whole topic, this whole gigantic thing I'm trying to introduce. So there's been a lot of Avengers: Infinity War casting recently, and today actually Variety dropped that Peter Dinklage is going to be in the movie, and he's going to be a key role in both Avengers 3 and 4. And the production filming actually starts early this summer. So
So is it going to be Bolivar Trask?
maybe,
Dude, Pip the Troll.
I think what stands out to me is them using key role and getting an actor of his caliber. It's pretty interesting.
To be honest with you, like, who do you guys think that he could possibly play?
dude, he could be the Watcher.
Are you serious? Peter fucking
He could be
Dinklage?
Uatu.
He has the acting chops.
What an-
I
what an
always thought
interesting
Stan Lee
twist.
should be the Watcher.
Yeah, but what an interesting twist. We go from like a 20-foot tall, like massive, like headed bald guy on the moon to like Peter Dinklage, who's like 3 foot tall.
Speculate. We're just speculating.
We're just speculating.
that's
but
speculation.
He
could be anybody.
Actually, to be honest with you, I'd be 100% for that. Like, I love everything Peter Dinklage is in. So,
Well, he's a good actor.
minus Days of Future Past, but
He was still fine in that with what he had to do.
he was, but I mean, like, they really kind of hacked that character. Like, the writing wasn't that well done for the character, but like his acting was great. He's one of the best parts of the film. That's cool.
Your timeline never been so fucked that somehow between the 70s and the 2000s he went from being a Caucasian little person to a black guy. Like, goddamn, what happened?
You guys remember that time that Professor X was a black guy in the movies?
But yeah, no, I buy Peter Dinklage in.
Oh, you buy
Avengers.
it? You buy or sell? Or buy
I buy. Yeah, I'm gonna go and say buy.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say for this.
I'm gonna say
part.
I'm gonna go ahead and say buy. Specifically if he's the Watcher now, because I really want him to be the Watcher. Now, I think he's not like officially confirmed, is he? Like, this is just like sources are saying that he's casted.
Yeah.
So I think now we just have to kind of wait for confirmation, and that could come tomorrow. That could come 5 minutes from now while we're recording, or that could come literally like 8 or 9 months from now. So we
just won't know.
We just won't know until more. Either more sources leak information, or we get straight up confirmation from Marvel Studios, which I'm hoping that we can actually get. I'm sure that there's some characters that they're gonna have in the movie that they don't want us to know about, like certain maybe even if it's just for a cameo or Easter egg or whatnot. But I'm sure that there's gonna be.
Wouldn't want to spoil it that early on and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be a plethora of things and elements, characters, in the lore of the film that they're gonna try to keep hidden. So.
Yeah, but Nick, who do you think is going to be? I'm really interested to know who you think might be playing.
Well, so I did a video about this, and I said that, going off just what DC Luke had said, that he could either be Pip the Troll, or someone else said he could be Puck, which is interesting too.
Oh. Puck's a mutant, though.
Yeah,
that's true.
Well, also got TV series with some of the Marvel
when Peter
people
Dinklage was first cast in Days of Future Past, before he was revealed to be Bolivar Trask, everyone thought he was going to play Puck, which I was all for too, and I'm like, oh my god, please be Puck. But
I know, I was like, what the Puck?
Yeah, but Puck is a mutant, so I don't see that happening. I mean, there has been heavy speculation on Infinity War, though, that Marvel has made some kind of deal with Fox to do some kind of version of Latveria, and then you've seen those kind of weird did you guys see those photos online of the Russo brothers at like these
yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, like these old looking buildings in Europe, yeah,
they're in a castle.
Yeah, they were in a castle. So I was like, oh shit, are they doing Castle Doom? But
and they tried to delete that shit, but somebody had it already.
Am I the only one that thinks that turnaround is insane for him to go from to jump ship from X-Men to possibly be in Infinity War in the span of 2 years?
He took the Michael B. Jordan route.
Michael B. Jordan at least gave it 4, but 2? Good lord.
MCU is just, it seems to be a safe haven every year now for
like
Fox.
next week, like Ben Affleck will leave DC.
Oh my god, Ben Affleck leaves. Oh my gosh, that would be actually hilarious.
It'll be like Ben Affleck reportedly cast as Black Bolt. It's like,
you just took the words out of my mouth. I was about to say that.
I think I would feel like if that happened, I would feel sad and very, very angry. I would feel angry for Ben Affleck, and I would be very angry at WB. Like very. Well,
it would be a perfect role because he could like let out all of his emotions in one yell in the whole entire.
How like what an amazing
the DCU.
What an amazing train wreck! Like that would be such a remarkable thing to witness, to see him jump ship from DC and go to Marvel. Like that would be, I think, unprecedented within the pop culture community, and it would rock the boat.
It would really rock this world.
I think it would rock.
It would be
Hollywood.
Like a Ragnarok level kind of shakeup, you know.
It would, it would rock Hollywood and pop culture, and I don't think that that's going to happen. But if that were to happen, a scenario like that, the internet, I think, would lose its mind.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys know who else is joining Infinity War too? What's his name? Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Officially confirmed. Which was
it was
weird
because didn't that come out earlier in the year? My bad, Willis. Sorry.
No, you're good. I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, sorry. Didn't they say like earlier in the year, like even like a month or two ago, that confirmed Spider-Man was not appearing in it?
Yep.
Or that was like what the rumors were saying?
I think it was even a couple.
I just thought that was really funny how that just came out recently saying he is in it.
Because I think that there were no casting calls, or his name didn't appear in any of the like the OG casting calls, so. That people will start speculating like, oh shit, maybe he's not, and then like people started having doubt and saying, well, they may have not have worked out, like the deals with Sony might still be a little murky and they have yet to work things out. But guys, rest assured, Spider-Man is safely in Marvel's hands. He's safely there.
Also, there's just a tiny bit of news that I think is cool though. They got Phylicia Rashad for Black Panther, which I think is crazy. If you don't know who that is, that's the I think that's a mom from the Cosby
There's a
Show.
good chance that movie will flop.
Not at all.
You think so?
I refuse.
There's a very good chance, yeah.
I will put all bets on it. I'm throwing them in there.
How many dollars will you put?
I will put.
How many dollars?
I will buy tickets for me and all of my brown friends, and my non-brown friends too. Everyone can get in on this.
But the key is that movie has a good chance of not performing overseas. That's the thing.
At the China box office, it could tank.
But
That's fair assessment.
it's but a good cast though, definitely good cast assembling. But I don't know. Any other thoughts on Spider-Man and Dinklage in Infinity War?
Nah.
I want to see Spider-Man and Peter Dinklage interact.
What is Spider-Man gonna do against that?
Yeah, that's
Do
what
you
I'm
think
wondering,
that-
'cause they can't do the scene where he takes a gauntlet.
Do you think that Peter Dinklage is going to be a human or from Earth at all?
Yeah, he could be a voice.
Like,
Like an animated character?
yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm
it could be
thinking
CGI.
like what
Cosmo?
like to be honest with you, oh my god, that would be amazing. But to be honest with you, like
that might happen.
Peter Dinklage is a really good voice actor too. Like I didn't even really think about this, but what if he could be like some big like what if he's like the Beyonder, or even further than that?
Now he's Uatu.
Yeah, well, like Uatu, he could be the Living Tribunal.
He should be Cosmo actually.
Cosmo would be
with it
cool.
being Cosmo.
Well, you guys heard it here first. Phil predicts.
Yeah, confirmed.
Confirmed.
Yeah,
Those
I don't know,
people
guys.
out there.
Let us know in the comment section. What do you guys think Peter Dinklage like is or should be playing?
He'll be Tyrion Lannister on a TV screen.
I mean, they legitimately paid what's the name of the handsome chap with the flowing locks to play Rocket Raccoon?
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, they hired him just for a voice. You know, he's a talented actor on his own, but they're like, yeah, we don't need the rest of you. We just need your voice. So they could do the same thing with Peter Dinklage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, speaking of another handsome fellow with locks, Thor Ragnarok, new logo and synopsis for the movie.
Oh yeah, and we got that.
Yeah, do you
sick
guys
Ditko
have the
art.
synopsis by any chance on you? For anyone who hasn't heard it?
I don't have the exact synopsis, but it does confirm a lot of things actually.
Okay, cool. What is like the big details that we should know about?
The big thing is that it confirms that Thor does lose Mjolnir, and he does get exiled, and he does fight Hulk on a gladiator planet. So that's all confirmed. Whole Planet Hulk thing, all that stuff.
Jeez, okay,
Thor
so that
losing-
just that just affirms all the things we've been hearing here and there for the past few months.
Yep.
And Doctor Strange stuff too.
I believe so. I think that actually I heard an interview recently with Tom Hiddleston said that Doctor Strange is instrumental in helping Thor locate Odin.
Oh shoot! So guys, that's some pretty big news then, actually.
Yeah, I did think it was kind of weird how it made news that Doctor Strange will probably make an appearance. It's like, well, yeah, we saw them talk. You think that was just kind of there for no reason? Not in Marvel, it's not.
Yeah, and then in terms of the new logo for Thor, I guess you'll probably see it up on the screen, but it looks to me it looks like more of a video game-esque kind of logo.
80s games, bro.
Yeah.
More like
And if I had to say
Wow.
personally, for me, compared to the one we just got recently, I actually think I like the old one better than this one. Am I wrong for saying that?
That's hater
okay.
speak.
Ah,
You don't like something different?
And I just prefer that fondness style they're going with. This one does feel a little more video gamey.
All right.
But out of the two, I think I prefer that kind of 80s style they're going with.
Yeah. Luke, what are your thoughts on the synopsis that we got and the new logo?
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, like, you guys know that I'm pretty vocal about this new Thor movie. What actually interests me the most is that T-shirt with that weird-looking Kirby artwork. What do you guys think that could be? Like, I have no idea.
I don't know, a world engine or some shit. Something that. We did get a look at Aisha through a toy. There was that too.
Like,
Oh yeah, we did get Aisha.
yeah, like I want to say that machine thing, it has to be from a comic somewhere, but I'm not
Someone
sure
will
because
find
that's definitely 60s or 70s, whatever it is. And I'm gonna like put my finger on it. Think it might be something from the Eternals,
Okay.
or possibly. Oh, Michael, I'm sorry.
What's up?
Oh, I just read your message.
What?
The what?
I'm just so confused. I'm like, I didn't speak anything. How'd you hear my
What?
mind?
We reading brains out you, bro.
Yeah, that's actually my superpower. I'm a mutant from another timeline. I infiltrated this podcast many years ago, which was
That's sad.
more like a year and a half ago.
But yeah, I don't know what's going on with the with that Kirby engine thing. It looks nifty, burrito, but
It does. I think everyone honestly should just do a little bit of research, try to find out what it is. I'm sure people have scoured the internet to try to find information about it. People like Armin, but to no avail, nothing. I think only right now we have speculation, and that's it. So I don't know. For all we know, I mean, it could be like some new inception of some kind, but I don't know. Yep.
All right. Do we want to move on now to another topic that's going to be connected to the MCU, hopefully? Inhumans. Marvel's Inhumans, the one that's actually coming to TV. We have official details on when production is going to start and the cast members of the show and some character breakdowns. Will, do you have those ready for us?
I do. Let me run through these bad
Fire them up, fam.
So, first we have Black Bolt under the code name Broderick. Says male, 30 to 40, Caucasian. Can say volumes with just a look. Strong, thoughtful, and private. He's unaccustomed to being questioned or feeling a need to answer to anyone, to an extent that can verge on arrogance. Alright. Let's see. We have Medusa. Marjorie. Female, 30-40, Caucasian. An elegant and intelligent advisor to her husband. She struggles to find her place outside of their relationship, as others tend to view her as a pretty face. Strong and resourceful, she's not afraid to break the rules when the situation demands it. Maximus,
and kiss the Human Torch.
or Marty, male, 30 to 40, Caucasian, Broderick's younger brother. He is intelligent, charming, and articulate. He comes across as a man of the people, but secretly covets power. Let's see. Karnak, Kevin, male, 30-40, open. Sleight of build, his mind is his greatest asset. Always prepared with a plan, his outlook on life is the glass is always half empty and often cracked and dirty as well. Though his outlook can be grim, he has a droll, dry sense of humor. Gorgon, Grady, male, 25 to 35, open, impetuous, and brash. He has serious impulse control issues which frequently get him into trouble, whether it's women, booze, or fighting. He loves life and lives in the moment for better or worse. Christine, well, female, 18 to 25 to play 18, Caucasian, soulful but still learning the ways of the world. She has the arrogance of youth, impetuous and independent. She is also deeply devoted to her family. Let's see, who's the next one? Triton, Timothy, male, 25 to 35, open, SFX MU required, supremely athletic, the ultimate picture of cool. He's calm under pressure and willing to do anything to get the job done. And finally, I think that might be it, actually. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it, I think. Yeah, there's no Lockjaw on there.
Yeah, that was really
casting
interesting.
for Lockjaw, fucking bigots.
Damn. I would, how funny would it have been if under Medusa's codename it just said Queen Bee, hinting at the casting?
Dude, I'm so hurt that Beyonce won't be Medusa. Well, she might.
I really couldn't I couldn't care more or less about it.
I think that shit would have been hilarious. I still stand by that she should have a chance at least. At least let her audition. I just want to see just give me test footage. That's all I'm asking for.
I think it's cool that Triton is going to be all SFX stuff.
Yeah, that did stand out to me too.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know. What do you guys feel like about the Inhumans? Like, are you excited for the show or?
I really don't know what to expect, but I am optimistic about it because I do like the Inhumans. I think I'm in the minority on that one, but I want to see what they're gonna do after they have their whole IMAX, debut and stuff. When they go back to regular television,
episode 3 onwards.
Go? Yeah, because apparently, that's the most of the money's going for the first 2, I think.
That's all IMAX.
But overall, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with the show.
I think it's gonna have the budget of like a Netflix show, possibly. So
I think so too.
There should be, and so we confirm it's gonna be about the royal family and and whatnot. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's 8 episodes.
I love the description of Black Bolt though.
Yeah.
I think that's what
You mean Broderick?
What they should be looking for in the casting. Oh, sorry, yeah, Roderick, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
Who do you think they're gonna get to get for the roles?
We've been holding out on Vin Diesel, but at this point, I think it's
they're not gonna get Vin Diesel.
Yeah, it could be anyone at this point.
Nick?
Anybody that's bold, I guess.
I actually really want Vin Diesel to play this role, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
That he would take up most of the budget, and from the sound of it, because I think who's gonna be the most on budget is probably Crystal, just because Crystal has power over their natural elements like wind, water, fire, and earth. She's basically a bender. So her special effects are going to be extremely heavy. A lot of budget's probably going to have to also go toward Gorgon and Triton.
Lockjaw too,
and Lockjaw as well. So I mean, a lot of the budget's probably going to be taken up for aesthetics and
Medusa's hair.
Excuse me. But yeah, freaking Medusa's hair. That's going to have to be CG'd. But
just to imagine how that budget drop is going to feel between episodes 2 and 3. It's like, wow, this looks like whoa.
see, like what I'm hoping is that they go for a more practical approach with some of these characters, like Triton, for example. I don't want him to be all CG because my concern with that is they have a limit on the budget, and if they have to keep moving the show forward while shooting, they're not going to have like a whole lot of time to make the CG look really, really good for 8 episodes. That's my one big concern. So I think take a little bit of time and hire some really kick-ass makeup artists. Do CG where you need it. If you need to like touch up, maybe like have his gills move a certain way to make like like the way he breathes, make it feel more natural. Like touch it up with CG. For example, it's going to be also really hard to do Gorgon, who has he kind of has like these he doesn't have human looking legs. He has like they kind of look like goat legs, to be honest with you. But like he almost looks like a freaking minotaur. Like he looks like a reverse minotaur. Well, he does. He kind of does. So I think for that you're probably going to need CG. Especially because he's the muscle of the family. But yeah, I mean, like other than that, I mean, like really you can do practical with Karnak pretty easily as well. But except for his big bulbous head, I think that's gonna have to be CG'd a little bit. But
but overall, I'm cool with the casting, the list.
Yeah, and like from
I'm
the
excited to hear about the people coming for it.
From the sound, like from the descriptions, it really sounds like they're sticking true to the characters. Like just reading all of their personality types, I'm like, wow, that's actually them. Like it sounds like you're not really changing anything, which I'm like, thank God, because that really needs to work.
Imagine for like Blackwell, this is the description. Talkative guy, some shit.
Loud and boisterous, wild and unsuspecting. No one knows what this guy's gonna jab out his mouth.
I know that they don't have the budget, but I really want Matthew McConaughey to play Maximus the Mad.
Yeah,
I think he would be really good for that role.
I feel that.
But yeah, I got.
Any final thoughts on the Inhumans?
I gotta agree with.
No, not really. I guess I'll maybe check it out possibly.
Are you saying you're not going to go at least see the first episode in IMAX?
No.
What if it's like $5?
It won't be.
No.
IMAX is expensive.
No. Yeah, but what if it's Caped Kino?
Yeah, what if it is actually Cape Kino? Like, no shit, an Inhumans television show.
This is saving grace. It just redeems all the past failures in superheroes, TVs, and movies.
Like, what if it's actually good, Nick? Like, what if you finally watch it and you're like, oh my god, why didn't I go see this in IMAX? This is amazing.
Well, it better be good. I mean, they have like 9 months until the show's out or something. Not even, maybe 8 months.
Well, you know what that tells me? I think that they've been working on storyboarding, special effects, and sets for a while now. I think that they have. Well, I mean, they have to. If they got like 9 months until it airs, and assuming they're not going to push it back, they would have had to have been working on it for at least the past 5 to 6 months.
Yeah.
At least. But anyways, those are my thoughts on Inhumans.
I just hope that it's pretty seamless going between like makeup and visual effects. Because honestly, if you're smart with it and use your budget right, you can hide it supremely well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all we have to say on Inhumans and the rest of the news that we have. So I think it's that time of the show to move on to our viewer questions segment.
But
there's
first,
so much
Nick,
news.
Shouldn't we remind our viewers that they can get 10% off lootcrate.com with the code BRIDGE10?
Yeah, we should check out that link down in the description box. Use that promo code. and get your first subscription 10% cheaper.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Save that money.
definitely.
Like little Dicky.
Yes, definitely. But, so viewer questions. We have first one here from our good friend Warukrook. Do you guys think that Adam Warlock will ever appear in the MCU? I think the short answer is yes, it's just a matter of when.
Yeah, pretty much. I believe people were speculating that Egg in Guardians of the Galaxy was Warlock, but I think was it confirmed or just hinted that it was actually his like sister or whatever?
Wasn't it confirmed it was his cocoon? I thought, or was that just speculation?
Back up, Nick Luke.
I'm not sure.
I could have sworn I was hearing some stuff like it was.
I'm pretty sure
it was said it was his sister or anyway. But yeah, short answer is we'll probably see him in some form.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luke, what are your thoughts? Adam Warlock?
I don't know. That's a very good question. I want to see Adam Warlock. I don't know if Marvel's willing to do it. Now, since we are getting like some version of Infinity, like one of the versions of Infinity, I mean, because my God, there's so many tie-ins, but I would expect him to show up, man. Like honestly, if Thor Ragnarok or Black Panther, or even Guardians 2 doesn't have the Soul Stone, I would expect Adam Warlock to have it. So I really hope that he shows up at some point. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, Will, what are your thoughts? You think we'll see him? Or?
Probs. Guessing.
Probs.
Yeah, we're still missing him and Quasar.
Yeah.
and Moondragon.
Yeah.
And Marvel.
Damn.
Indeed.
How are they going to do Captain Carol Danvers without Marvel?
I don't know. See, I'm kind of scared that they're going to go off of her new Marvel Now origin, and I really don't want that to happen. But Marvel Entertainment have become slaves to the movies. The comics literally bow their knees to the movies now.
Oh, did you want to talk about that?
No, I'm just saying that's an inconvenient truth. And I'm going to mention that, yeah, there's a new Brian Michael Bendis Defenders book coming out, and I'm like, it's Netflix, the comic book. That's what it is. Like it's Marvel's like Netflix comic book.
Which Jessica Jones had a tie-in book. It was online. It was a webcomic.
Yeah, I know. But that's like the newest example. But there are literally hundreds of other examples that I could go through on that, just to prove my point. But I really don't need to prove my point because honestly, I think everyone sees it at this point. It's no longer just trying to have a synergy between the comics and the movies. Excuse me. The comics literally bow to the movies now, and I'm just gonna say that's sad, in my opinion. It's redeemable, but for the foreseeable future, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I agree. That's I don't. Who knows when Marvel Comics will fully reboot and go back to how they used to be? But I don't know.
Like you guys know me. I'm a Marvel fanboy. Like DC is killing it right now. They are crushing Marvel when it comes to comics. Like DC's comics right now are very, very good, especially compared to what the New 52 was. But compared to Marvel stuff, like this is blowing it out. They're blowing them out of the water.
Oh, dude, right, you just haven't given Moon Girl a chance yet, bro.
I'm getting sad. Can we move on?
Yeah, that's a topic for a future discussion episode or something.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So next question we have the notorious Mr. Never. He says, who do you guys think will be the big bad after Thanos? I'm personally thinking it'll be Dormammu. I think I've said in the past that I really hope they can get Galactus somehow, but I mean I don't really. And there's other routes they could go. What do you guys think?
I would want to go with Kang. I think that would be if they could do that.
Well, they can't.
Well, let's just that's okay. Fine.
We have to assume, Michael, that we're stuck with what we have, and we're not getting anything.
We gotta make do with what we have.
Then fuck.
I know it's tough. it's really tough.
Maybe I would say if they could do some sort of like Secret Wars shit.
That's what I was gonna say. Like do the Beyonder, but again, I'm not sure exactly where the Beyonder is. I don't know if he's at Fox or not. I think that he is.
He's so beyond the MCU. He's actually at Fox Studio Lot.
Oh
Ascended.
my god.
The Ascender.
No, he's descended.
Yeah,
What
how
about Dark
you, dude?
Reign?
I would. Ooh, that's good actually. For those of you who don't know what Dark Reign is, oh wait, no, I was thinking of Dark Avengers. Damn it. I was getting ready to say I was getting ready to say the plot line to Dark Avengers. I was like, oh my god, no.
Well, they have Norman Osborn back now. They could do that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no, they definitely could. Dark Avengers would be really cool to see.
Luke, is that who you're betting on?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Will, who's your choice for Big Bad?
I'm gonna say Masters of Evil because I think they should downsize
Yep.
after going for Thanos. Give me
That's-
my Young Avengers movie, damn it.
Well, you guys know I've been pitching the Phase 4 Masters of Evil for a while now.
Yeah,
For like at least 2 years, I've been pitching that idea. That's where I think that if they kind of just want to like settle down and be like, all right, let's do Phase 4. It's not going to be near as big as Phase 3 was in scale of like danger. So this one's going to be a little more mellow, a little more chilled out. We're going to focus more on like character. And things like that, rather than like big overarching plot lines, and then hopefully by then, come Phase 5 or Phase 6, bam, they've cut it like a complete deal with Fox. They've got all their characters back. They can soft reboot. Now they can do Galactus and all the other great, amazing characters that they can never do before.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I want a king
Yeah,
so
so-
bad if they do that.
Yep.
Last question.
Yeah, so last question here we have from MegaGeek6807. He says, do you guys think Spider-Man will get his black suit Avengers 3 or 4? And if so, do you think they could spin off into a Venom movie after Spider-Man 2? So,
Ooh, buddy.
the interesting thing is Sony is developing a Venom movie, but it's outside of the MCU, so it's kind of awkward.
Well,
Not only is it
also in the rumored leaks, it said that I think in Avengers Infinity War 2, like the black alien was supposed to hit Earth for Spider-Man Homecoming 3. That was a rumor, which I'm just like, they did not think that far ahead, did they? So,
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys think the symbiote will show up or in Infinity War at all? Or
not
that
for
would
a
be-
long time.
That would be interesting. I will say that one of the coolest thing that Bendis has done in recent memory was that his last run on Guardians of the Galaxy, he did a little bit of a retcon of like this symbiote, but the issue itself was pretty damn good. It gave you see the symbiote homeworld, and you find out, spoiler alert for those who haven't read this, but you find out that the symbiote that affected Peter and became Venom actually split off from his home planet, and really none of the symbiotes that live on this planet are like him. He kind of went rogue and ditched his homeworld, and they were actually very, very angry with Venom when he returned with the Guardians to the homeworld. Like, they were mad at him. They wanted to, but anyways, I don't know. So I mean, they could maybe do something like that. Maybe go with like that Bendis run. Do something similar. They could even introduce it in Guardians 2. I don't think that that's ever going to happen, but like that's you're reaching into the clouds there. But they could go that route, more practical route, rather than doing like the Secret Wars. That would be cool if we could see the black suit in Secret Wars, because that's where Peter originally got it from. But I don't think that that's going to happen.
I honestly do think it's funny how on the symbiote planet it's just like, oh no, we don't like him. That guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
Whose man's is this?
Yeah, who man?
yeah, Michael, what are your thoughts on symbiote?
Venom and Carnage? No, they were dicks. Nobody liked them in the first place. We're glad they.
Yeah, I
left.
thought that was some interesting new info on the symbiote homeworld and stuff that they revealed.
Yeah.
I haven't really been the biggest fan of Venom in the whole Guardians of the Galaxy run, TBH, but I thought that was pretty interesting.
Symbiote in Infinity War. Do you think it'll happen, or?
I think that I if I had to put my money on it, I would say yeah, that's probably the most likely situation, or like kind of like an afterwards kind of thing, like how they like milked out the Avengers 1 stuff, like the whole Jatari check and shit, tech. Like, so I could picture like in a Spider-Man movie, they're like, oh, after the events of Incident Part 2, this symbiote came or some shit.
Okay.
I could picture something like that happening.
Yeah, I think, I mean, it just seems like the most logical place to put it, but it just there might be too much going on in these two Avengers movies to like kind of shoehorn in the symbiote kind of being in there. But I mean, maybe it'll be a post-credits thing. Who knows? But
I could picture like a post-credit thing leading into something in like a next Spider-Man movie or something.
People would just like nut, just oh god, it's a symbiote.
They would nutter butter. That's what they would do.
Yeah. Yep. I think that wraps up the show, though. That's all the questions we had. That's all the news. So, again, like we mentioned at the beginning of the episode, thank you guys again for coming back every week and just supporting the show, sharing our episodes, commenting, good or bad, and leaving questions for us to answer, like we just did.
Appreciate it.
And be sure to leave more questions for next episode, and we'll see you guys then.